Hello everyone, happy Friday. So changing plans. We were gonna do pepper today, but it hasn't grown yet. And it was outside during those storms we had, so we might have lost the seed. I'm not quite sure, but we'll wait a couple days. If it grows, we'll continue with the pepper. If it doesn't grow, then we'll just start over. I have a few more pepper seeds. So instead we're gonna do zucchini. I know we did it 3 days ago, but it was too muddy outside to transplant it, so we're going to do zucchini again, but we're going to measure it before we put it in the ground like normal, and then transplant it. Alright, so you should have your journal sheets, the back side of your journal sheets. Today I'm going to just use markers, and you're going to use 6 markers. We got light green, dark green, red, black, orange, and brown. So those are my colors I'm going to use. Only color. Alright, let's get it started. Here's my marker. Alright, today's date. 5/22/20. We're talking about zucchini. Today is, the last time we met was day 23. That was 3 days ago. Put my imaginary line in because I have 2 columns. My first column I have 3 plus 3. 3 zucchini, 1, 2, 3, plus 3 more zucchini, 1, 2, 3. How many zucchini is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go to my next column. It's 2 plus nothing. So 2 plus nothing, if I have 2 zucchini, 1, 2, and I add nothing else, I still have 1, 2 zucchini. So today's going to be day 26. Raise my imaginary line. And it is day 26. It is a vegetable. Temperature today, make sure you guys can see everything. Temperature today, 66 degrees. I can't talk, I can't write. Today. Last class was 59 degrees. What's warmer? Today, 66 degrees, or last class, 59 degrees? What's the bigger number? Today, 66 degrees. So today is warmer. By how much? I have to subtract. 66, a bigger number, take away 59. And do my imaginary lines. 6, take away 9. Remember, I can't do that problem because the top number is smaller than the bottom number. When we subtract, we always have to have the bigger number, or the top number, bigger than the bottom number. So, what do I have to do? I have to borrow. I take 1 away from 6, so I count backwards 1 number. So from 6, go to 5. That 1 I borrowed goes here, and then a 6, I'm just going to cross it out and put it next to it. So now I have 16, take away 9. 16 zucchini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now I'm going to take away, or I'm going to eat 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see how many zucchini we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That column's done. I'm going to go to my next column. 5, take away 5. I have 5 zucchini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take away, or eat, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many zucchini are left? 0. So, what's the difference in temperature? 7 degrees. It was 7 degrees, or it is 7 degrees warmer today than it was 3 days ago. Today, it's like yesterday, it keeps going sunny and cloudy. So depending on when you're doing this, you look outside, and it's either going to be sunny or cloudy. If you want to circle both, circle both. If you want to just do sunny, then circle just sunny. If you want to do cloudy, just circle cloudy. That's fine. Alright, let's see how much our plant has grown since the last time we met. Now, the last time we met, we were at 6 inches. Today, we are at 6 1/4, so it grew 1/4 of an inch since the last time we met. So, 6, and now we have 1/4, so 6 1/4. We have 0 flowers. We have 0 vegetables. My plant is dry. So if it's dry, we're going to water it? Yes. So you're going to copy all the information from here, or give me a couple seconds, and I'll put it on the sheet. So if you need a copy of it, you can pause the video now. If you pause the video, welcome back. I just finished our journal sheet. Now we're going to color it. So let's take a look at our plants. So nothing's really changed except for the length. That middle leaf right there, the one in the middle, got a little bigger, but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. We still got those big veins. The hairs on the zucchini plant, I don't know if you can see that well in the video. There, you can see it now. Those little white hairs. There you go. Becoming a little more pointy, so when you touch it, it kind of doesn't hurt, but you could feel it. They're a little more scratchy. So if you need to pause the video to take a look at how the plant looks, to draw it, you could do that right now. You can pause it. I'm going to put that here so you guys could view it while I color it on this sheet. I don't need a ruler anymore. So first thing I'm going to do is my pot. We're going to just orange first. Do a touch of red over it, lightly, barely touching the top. And now I'm going to go very, very lightly brown on top. I might be able to do it like that with one hand. Sorry. Just look something like that. Now I'm going to do my dirt. I'm going to do brown first. Like that. And I'm going to put black on top. Now remember, it's dry, so it's more brown than black right now. So it should look something like that. For my plant, for my stem, I'm going to use light green. For my leaves, I'm going to use dark green. And for the veins, I'm just going to use a black. So, start off with my stem. And don't forget about the outer part of the plant. I'm sorry, the outer part of the leaf. It's very edgy. It's got all these little up and down edges on there. See if I can show you real fast what I'm talking about. So you see all those little edges of the leaf go in and out, in and out, in and out. The two bottom leaves, they're still round and smooth. So I should have something like this. I just did the outline in light green. Now I'm going to go over the leaves with dark green. I did the outline in light green first because light green is lighter than dark green. So that means the dark green is going to cover up any of the light green. When you do those edges, you want to use the tip of the marker, tip of the colored pencil, whatever you're using. Should look like that. And now I'm going to color it in with my dark green. It should look something like this. Now I'm going to do my black for the veins. If you want to see exactly how veins look, all you have to do is look at your wrist or your ankles, and you'll see how the veins branch out. Sometimes it's kind of hard to look in a video or see in a video. You should have something like that. That's our zucchini plant picture. Let's do a side by side real fast before we put it in the ground for a transplant. So there we go. Alright, so what do we need for a transplant? Well, we need a couple things. We need the plant. Whoa. Almost lost my phone. We need a trowel. You should remember this from the beginning of the school year. Use a trowel and a hand fork. And what I mentioned before, or actually no I didn't, it was a different deal. You should always wear gloves. No matter whose yard you're in, there's always stuff in the dirt that you might not have known about before. Like when I dug up the dirt a couple weeks ago, after all that rain, I found a big chunk of glass. That glass could have cut my hand. So it's always important, even if it's your own backyard, to always wear gloves. Alright, let's start. But I'm going to have to do it with one hand, so because I have to hold the camera. So let's take a quick walk. Make sure you know where you're going to plant. Your plant before you do this. So I'm going to pick this space right over here. And what I'm going to do with the trowel, there we go. I'm going to try to do the shape of the pot. I'm just loosening up the soil, and I'm going to lift that dirt up and put it to the side. So now I have a hole. That's almost perfect. Just like that. It's going to fit in there like that. Now take just a little bit out. There we go. Perfect hole. Now, with this plant, I'm just going to start squeezing the pot to loosen it. And I'm going to have to do it like this because I only have one hand because I have to hold the camera. But I'm going to squeeze it and kind of turn it at the same time. And you see it's starting to come out. And you see all those roots. Look at that. Look at all those roots. All those white lines are the roots. So now I'm going to put my plant in the dirt, like so. I'm going to cover the plant up. Just like that. Look at that worm. We woke him up. There we go. Cover them back up before the birds eat them. Worms are very good for the garden. You need worms. They help circulate the dirt underneath, give it airflow, and so on. So that's how you do a transplant. Let me get a better picture. So now when we do zucchini, we'll come outside and measure them. And then right now, also a very, very important thing is you want to make sure you give them water. Whenever you do a transplant, you have to give it water as soon as possible. So there you go. That's how you do a transplant. You guys are doing a really good job. If you finish all your assignments for today, have a good weekend. Enjoy today because it's supposed to rain for like the next 6 days. So my phone says. And it's supposed to get hot and not hot, but very warm and humid. So have a good weekend, and I will talk to you Monday. Bye.